All right, guys, Jabra has dropped another pair of earbuds, the Elite 4 Active, the latest pair in a line of earbuds now. They are building a complete line, right? From budget to high-end earbuds, and I'm all for it. The Elite 4 Active, their latest drop. I do have the navy colorway here, and let's just take a look. $120 for these earbuds. And if you're new to the channel, guys, hit that like, give me a sub, and ring that bell, and stay up to date. Get all of the latest notifications on every video I drop, almost daily, sometimes every other day. The Elite 4 Active, the packaging here, again, the navy colorway here. You can see the Elite 4. These do have hear-through mode, which is their version of ambient mode or transparency mode, as well as active noise cancellation and app support. And the active means that these are going to be geared for people that like to work out, that sweat a lot. These are going to be dust and water resistant, and we'll go over that once I get into the specs. Now, we also get the safety information and warranty. We do get a few extra silicone tips, and we do get a USB-C to USB-A to charge these guys up, and we'll talk about the specs in a second. The Jabra Elite 4 Active. Guys, I am super hyped up that Jabra now is giving us different variations of earbuds, right? All the way from budget earbuds, a Jabra Elite 3, I believe now are down to $60 if you want to get a pair of Jabras, and all the way up to about $200. The Elite 7, the 85Ts are still really good, and even the 75Ts are bangers still. So I'll drop all the links below, and you guys can have a lot of choices here. So the earbuds, again, the navy colorway, the branding here on the top. On the back, the USB-C port to charge. Now, no wireless charging on these earbuds, but battery life is pretty good. 7 hours and about 28 hours with the case. And if you need a quick charge, 10-minute charge will get you an hour of use. So the LED lights here, one LED light here on the front. You do have LED lights here on the earbuds. Now, if we take these out, you can see that blue colorway with the branding on the top. Very nice and very clean. They look very similar to the Elite 3s, except for the coating on here. There is that rubberized coating that's going to give it that little water resistance that we do have. And as far as water resistance, these are IP57 sweat and dust resistant. So feel free to work out in them. Do whatever you want. You are going to be good. These are geared for people that are very active. And I like the size of these, not very big. And I do like the color, that navy color. I'm a sucker for a navy pair of earbuds. Now, the rest of the specs on these earbuds. Bluetooth 5.2 ANC hear-through mode. There is the Jabra app, and I'll go through the app really quick. I'm going to go through it a little bit faster than normal because I do go through the app in every video when I do review a Jabra product. Now, no wireless charging. We talked about the battery life. These do have SBC and aptX for your codecs. You can use one at a time, and these do have physical buttons, although you can't really see the buttons. On previous versions of Jabra's earbuds, you were able to actually see the buttons. This is kind of just one flat surface, but there is a button there that you do need to push. And I'm happy to say these do control everything, including volume. Always a good thing. You guys know I need that on a pair of earbuds. Now, you can use one at a time as well. And if you have an Android device, these do have the Google Fast Pair. So instant pairing if you are on an Android device. Now, real quick, the tips on here. I am using Spinfits just to give me a little bit of a better seal. And shout out to El Jefe for putting me on the Spinfits. I try and use them now on every pair of earbuds. It does make a difference. You get that good seal. It's going to give you better sound quality, better hear-through, better ANC, just an overall better experience if you get a good seal. Not saying that the ones on here are bad, but the Spinfits are very premium silicone tips for your earbuds. So I will drop the link below, but as you can see here, they don't stick out too much. I do like how they fit. Again, these are meant for people that are active, right? So I like the look, not very heavy. And what do you guys think? Drop some comments and let me know what you think of the look of these earbuds. So we are connected right now to a phone, and I'm just going to go through the app really quick and show you the app because Jabra has one of the best apps in the wireless space, right? There are a few other companies that do it really well. also, but Jabra is definitely in my top 3 when it comes to their app support for their earbuds. Let's check it out. Now, this app is called the Sound Plus app, available on iOS and Android devices. And if we take a look, once you connect in Bluetooth, you're going to open up the app. It will pair automatically to your Elite 4 Active. And if we come in here, your sound modes, this is where you can scroll through ANC, hear through mode, and active noise cancellation. And if we go down a little bit, we'll talk about ANC and hear through mode in a little bit. The EQ on here, you do have your standard sliders. You can adjust it, get that V shape. You know that I like that V shape. That's what I want on my earbuds, and that's what I have here. As you can see, it is already set up. And then we do have some presets down here. Your neutral, your bass boost, smooth, energized, treble, and speech. Now, this app is a little dumbed down from the higher end earbuds, and that only makes sense. Now, if we scroll up, we hit this settings tab up here. It does allow you to do different things, your firmware, your headset settings, your audio experience. When hear through is turned on, you can continue playing music or mute the audio. Your call experience, you can have side tone. Side tone is if you are on a phone call, you can hear your own voice, and I really enjoy that feature. I'm glad we are seeing that more consistently on earbuds. Now, your surrounding sounds, choose what sound modes to cycle through with your touch controls, hear through ANC, and the ability to turn it off. That's what I do like. And that's basically it with the app. You do have Find My Jabra on here, so if you lose them, you can find them. Always a very cool thing. And you can personalize your active noise cancellation. You have to be in a noisy room, and it will run through a bunch of different sounds that you have to hear and kind of tell it that you're hearing it. So very cool. I do love the Jabra app. Now, what we're going to do, let's just do a mic test. Check out the mics. 2 mics on each earbud, so 4 mics total. Let's check out the mics. All right, guys, the Jabra Elite 4 Active, a brand new pair coming in at $120 for a pair of Jabras. What do you think of the mics? 2 mics again on each earbud. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, now we got some crowd noise playing, and this is the mic quality. This was what it would sound like if you're on a phone call using the Elite 4 Active in a noisy room, a crowded environment. But let me know. Drop some comments and let me know what you think of the microphones. All right, guys, next, let's talk about the touch controls on these earbuds. Again, they do control everything. Each earbud does something different, though. So just be aware, if you are using one at a time, you are only going to have those controls for that specific earbud. But saying all that, this is exactly what I want on a pair of earbuds. This is what they should be. All companies should look at what Jabra's doing with their touch controls, because this is what I want. This is perfect for me. You might want something different, but this is perfect for me. The right earbud, if we just tap it once, it will play. And if we tap it again, it will pause. If we double tap, it's going to go to the next track. We'll do it again. Let's play some music first. And if we double tap, it will go to the next track. Do it one more time, next track. And then triple tap, back to the previous track. We'll do it one more time, back again. There we go. Back one more time. Now, if we just touch and hold, you can see the volume is going to go up. Now, the left earbud, touch and hold again, the volume will go down. Now, one tap on the left earbud, that does scroll through ANC, hear through mode, and turning it off. And you can control that again inside of the Jabra app. And I like it. It works very well. And again, you can customize it to have that completely turned off or just scroll through hear through mode or ANC, whatever you want inside of the app. Now, if we double tap on the left earbud, it will bring up your voice assistant, and that is Siri or Google Assistant, whatever phone you are on. And of course, if we just touch and hold, it will bring the volume down. This is what I want on my touch controls. This is what I need on my touch controls. This is, for me, this is kind of the make or break thing. I want to be hands-free when I'm using earbuds, and when I have full control over everything, I'm going to use those earbuds. So you better believe I'm going to keep using these earbuds, especially active. I can wear these at work and not worry about them. So I do like what they're doing here at this price point. Now, let's talk about the hear through and the ANC. We're going to go back inside of the app really quick. Now, we'll talk about hear through first, because we do have a bit of a slider, and we're paying $120, and that's kind of what we're getting. Think mid-range when it comes to hear through on here. The slider, there is a slight difference between all the way down and then, well, all the way up. It's just a slight difference. All the way up is where you're going to leave it because that's when you are going to notice it. If it's all the way at the bottom, you're really not going to notice. Here through, there is a slight bit of white noise that does come in from the outside if you have the slider turned all the way up. So think mid-range, right at this price point. That's what we're getting when it comes to here through, and it's exactly what we're getting when it comes to active noise cancellation. Now, we don't have the ability to, there's no slider for ANC on here, but you can go in and customize ANC to kind of fit your hearing, basically. And again, think mid-range. We're paying exactly what we are getting here for ANC in here through mode, but I am thankful that they are on there. ANC does drown out some of the low rumbles. You're not going to drown out any voices or anything like that. Now let's talk about the latency on these earbuds. Now watching content on here, of course, YouTube videos, anything like that, you're fine. You're going to be good. This Bluetooth 5.2, got some good codecs on here. Your connection is stable. You're not going to have any issues when it comes to latency, when it comes to watching content. Like gaming, you're going to be fine. Even playing Call of Duty or anything like that, you are going to be fine. Every now and then you might notice a little delay, but it's not going to stop you from gaming on these earbuds. They're not made for that, but they do work for that. So just be aware you can game with these earbuds. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the sound quality on these earbuds as the Spinfit gets stuck in my ear. Sound quality on these earbuds and the volume. Volume-wise, you know, it's very close to me needing a little bit more. This is kind of one of those earbuds where I'm at like 90, 95%, and I might want a little more. But the good thing is, if you use the app and the EQ and the presets, you are going to be able to get a little more. So I think volume-wise, because of the EQ and because of the app, I think they're good enough for anybody. Now, the sound quality on these earbuds, out of the box, you do get that dynamic sound. The bass is good. It's not a banger, right? So if you're a bass head, there are earbuds out there with more bass. Very clear. The clarity on here is really good. And the highs are very good. Very bright. Sometimes a little too much, but again, you have the EQ to dial that back if you need to, and you can pull a little bit more bass out of these earbuds. These are very similar to me to the 85Ts, right? The 75Ts definitely have more bass. Those are probably the most bass you're going to find on a pair of Jabras. These, a little less than that, and even a little less, I think, than the Elite 7 Pro, but very comparable when it comes to bass. But the highs and the mids, very clear, good clarity on here. And again, you can adjust it. You can change the EQ slider, or you can use a preset. I think these sound really good, especially at this price point. So well done, Jabra. A very solid pair of earbuds at that price point. A lot of competition there, and throw this one into the mix. Now, if I have any gripes with these earbuds, the push buttons are, tough to get used to because you might get a little bit of ear fatigue using this type of button on a pair of earbuds, but we are getting that because of the weather or the dust and the water resistance rating on here, and that's why we have that flat surface on the top to give us that extra bit of protection from water and dust. So I'm all for it because I don't use my touch controls all the time, so I'm not too worried about ear fatigue. But just know, and any other gripes, I really don't think I have many or any other gripes with these earbuds. Maybe a bump up with the volume, but again, if you are using the presets or the EQ, you can get a little bit more if you need it. But that's it, guys. The Jabra Elite 4 Active, a really good pair of earbuds in the Jabra lineup. They have earbuds now all the way down to budget, $60 for the Elite 3s now, and all the way up to over $200 for a pair of earbuds, so you can get the best of the best or the best of the budget when it comes to the Elite 3. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. Drop some comments. Hit that like button. A sub would be appreciated. I'll be back soon. Peace.